Hello YouTube, Byron at Splitting Slices. Welcome back to the channel. Today I've got a quick video we're going to do, which is an open tag response to both Andrew over at Baxter's Blades, as well as Patty at Patty Potatoes Peelers. We are going to show you my collection of green knives for St. Patty's Day. My lucky 7, so to speak. I only have 7 of them, and they're all on the table, so let's get started. The first one is one of my favorite Rosecraft blades of all time. This is the Mosquito Lake Moose. This is a 3-inch long spear point blade of D2 swedged, as well as a 3-inch long clip point blade of D2 swedged. Both have, one has a nail nick, the other has a fuller for the nail opening, and has that beautiful moss brown / green dyed bone covers, and this is just a fantastic knife. Each of these blades are actually 3 1/4 inches long if you count the tang. If you only go to the sharpening choil, 3 inches long. Just a beautiful clip point and spear point slip joint knife. Talking about another slip joint knife, I've got the Real Steel Stella Luxe, which was a knife that came out, I believe, last year. This was a giveaway win from the Mattisfaction channel. So Maddie, thanks for sending this over. This is a 3-inch long blade of D2 steel, fuller nail nick on both sides. Is a modern slip joint with a pocket clip. Has a 3/4 inch stop and then snap shut. Great walk and talk on this modern slip joint with a pocket clip. This is the Real Steel Stella Luxe. Next, we're going to talk about this small pocket knife. This is a flipper cotton sampler modern take by Finch called the Harvester. This is about a 3 1/4 inch long blade of D2 or 154 cm steel, a ram's foot style construction with that nail nick, a back flipper, and a pocket clip on the other side. Of course, we've got OG Micarta scales on this. Just a beautiful medium carry knife, the Finch Harvester, with beautiful green micarta. All right, the fourth knife I think is on just about everybody's top 3 list of all-time Rosecraft blades released to date. This is in the moss brown green bone dyed scales, the Nolichucky Jack. A beautiful 3-inch long spear point blade, swedged with a fuller nail nick of D2 steel, beautiful shield, fluted bolster, and just a great all-around size pocket knife. The Rosecraft Blades Nolichucky Jack. All right, the only fixed blade I've got on the table is my Kizer Elgon in D2 steel, about 4 1/2 inches long blade of D2 steel, a Japanese tanto with that Persian upswept tip, in OG green micarta striped black scales. A great farm and field knife, the Kizer Elgon fixed blade. Unfortunately, discontinued now. You can still pick these up on the secondary though. The Kizer Elgon. My sixth knife is a heavy-duty banging work knife. This is the Tucson 394 Wong Designs, and a beautiful 4-inch long D2 steel blade with a nice swedge, huge fuller, thumb stud action, flipper tab, but no pocket clip. The one downside on this big folder. Kind of a pocket hog with those frag aluminum scales, but otherwise just a nice heavy-duty knife. The TS394 by Wong Designs. And finally, we've got the beloved, probably smallest flipper ever created that is functional. This is the Ryder RR2313, known as the Ryder Tadpole, but better known in this community as the Grumpy Gherkin or the Angry Watermelon. In fact, it took on that nickname in such significance that Smoky Mountain Knife Works as an exclusive brought out the actual like A10 Warthog type fighter face on this knife, and called it the Angry Watermelon. I think it's one of 7 versions they did at Smoky Mountain, but this is the first, the original, the Ryder RR2313 Tadpole. All right, a little over 5 minutes. We got through the Lucky 7. I want to thank Andrew at Baxter's Blades as well as Patty for the open tag. This is my Lucky Shamrock Green 7-knife collection. And until the next video, this is Byron from Splitting Slices saying split a slice with a friend soon. Everyone, until the next video, take care.